time, everyone gets the same 24 hours, but it never feels like enough. Today, let's unlock the secrets to taking control of your time and living a more productive, fulfilling life. Ever notice how some people seem to breeze through their day, getting so much done? It's not magic. They've mastered time management. They plan, prioritize, and focus on what matters, working smarter, not harder. You can learn these skills too and transform your productivity. Procrastination isn't laziness. It's an emotional response. We put things off not because we don't care, but because we feel overwhelmed, anxious, or uncertain. Recognizing these emotions is the first step to breaking the cycle. Instead of judging yourself, get curious about what's really holding you back. With compassion and awareness, you can find better ways to cope and move forward. Fear is a major driver of procrastination. Fear of failure, criticism, or the unknown. Our brains want to avoid discomfort, so we put off daunting tasks, hoping we'll feel more ready later. But avoidance only makes the fear grow. The longer we wait, the bigger the task seems. The solution? Break tasks into smaller steps, seek support, and challenge negative self-talk. Courage isn't the absence of fear. It's taking action anyway. Start small and the fear will shrink. Perfectionism can paralyze us, making us afraid to start or finish anything that isn't flawless. We get stuck revising, waiting for the perfect moment, or feeling crushed by impossible standards. Overwhelm hits when our to-do list grows too long and our brains shut down. The fix? Embrace imperfection and focus on progress, not perfection. Break big tasks into smaller chunks and tackle one step at a time. Learn to say no and delegate when you can. Remember, done is better than perfect. You don't have to do it all or do it perfectly. Planning turns chaos into clarity. A simple, prioritized to-do list is your blueprint for the day, helping you focus on what matters and make real progress. Don't just react. Plan and take control. Big projects feel overwhelming because our brains can't process them all at once. Break them down into small, concrete steps, like base camps on a mountain. Each step you complete builds momentum and confidence. Smaller tasks are easier to estimate and manage, reducing stress. Progress becomes visible, and the impossible feels possible. With limited time, prioritization is your secret weapon. Not all tasks are equal. Some are urgent, some are important, and some are just distractions. Use the Eisenhower Matrix to sort tasks and focus on what truly moves you forward. Tackle urgent and important tasks first. Schedule time for important but not urgent ones, and eliminate the rest. Free your energy for what really matters. The 2-minute rule is a game changer if a task takes 2 minutes or less. Do it immediately. Don't let tiny tasks pile up and drain your energy. Clearing these quick wins frees your mind for bigger work. Taking action, even on small things, breaks the cycle of procrastination. Momentum builds with every little task you finish. Small wins spark motivation. Each 2-minute task you complete gives you a dopamine boost, making it easier to keep going. These little victories add up, paving the way for bigger achievements. When you're stuck, start with a quick win to build momentum. Unfinished tasks clutter your mind, slowing you down. The 2-minute rule clears mental space, letting you focus deeply and think creatively. With fewer distractions, you can enter a state of flow and do your best work. Make this rule a habit, and you'll unlock your full potential. We've explored planning and prioritizing. Now, let's take time management to the next level with time blocking. Instead of letting your day unfold, you design it, allocating specific blocks of time for each task. Think of your day as containers, each holding a task. With time blocking, you become the architect of your day. This approach eliminates decision fatigue and frees up mental energy for deep, focused work. By working with intention, you boost productivity and end your day with a real sense of accomplishment. In our hyper-connected world, multitasking feels normal. We think juggling tasks means getting more done. But research shows our brains aren't wired for it. Switching tasks comes with a cognitive cost, reducing productivity and increasing errors. Time blocking helps us focus on one thing at a time, embracing deep work. Deep work lets us enter a state of flow, producing our best and most meaningful results. Shifting from multitasking to deep focus can be truly transformative. Ready to experience the power of time blocking firsthand? Let's create a time-blocked schedule that works for you. Start by identifying your peak productivity hours. When do you feel most alert, focused, and energized? Schedule your most challenging or cognitively demanding tasks during those peak hours. These are the tasks that require your full attention and brain power. Next, block out time for essential tasks, such as checking emails, attending meetings, and running errands. Try to group similar tasks together to minimize context switching. For example, designate a specific time slot each day for responding to emails, rather than checking your inbox sporadically throughout the day. And, don't forget to schedule breaks. Breaks are essential for maintaining focus and preventing burnout. Use your breaks to step away from your work, move your body, or engage in activities that replenish your energy. Experiment with different time block durations. Some people find that working in 25-minute increments with short breaks, the Pomodoro technique, works well, while others prefer longer stretches of focused work. The key is to find a rhythm that allows you to enter a state of flow and maintain focus without feeling overwhelmed. While time blocking provides structure and guidance, it's important to remain flexible. Life rarely goes according to plan, and unexpected events are bound to arise. The beauty of time blocking is that it allows you to adapt to these changes while still maintaining a sense of control. If an urgent task comes up, simply adjust your schedule accordingly. Shift non-essential tasks to another time slot, shorten break times, or consider working a bit later in the evening if necessary. The key is to view your time block schedule as a guide, not a rigid set of rules. As you become more comfortable with time blocking, you'll develop an intuitive sense of how long certain tasks take and how to adjust your schedule accordingly. You'll also learn to identify and eliminate time-wasting activities that don't contribute to your goals. Remember, time blocking is a skill, and like any skill, it takes practice to master. Don't be discouraged if you don't get it perfect right away. Embrace the process, experiment with different approaches, and find what works best for you. We've all been there, deep in focus, ideas flowing, when suddenly, ping, a notification pops up. Our concentration shatters, and before we know it, we're scrolling through social media, forgetting our task. Distractions are everywhere. Emails, notifications, the urge to multitask, pulling our attention in every direction. But we can reclaim control, create focused environments, and train our brains to resist those pings. Distractions come in two forms: internal, like wandering thoughts, and external, like noisy devices. Now that we've identified the enemy, let's build our defenses. Create a fortress of focus by minimizing distractions and optimizing your environment for deep work. Start by taming digital distractions. Turn off notifications and silence your phone. Close unnecessary tabs and declutter your workspace to reduce temptation. Find a quiet spot and let others know when you need focus time. use noise-cancelling headphones or white noise for a calm environment. And when internal distractions arise, try mindfulness or deep breathing to gently refocus. In our quest for productivity, it's really tempting to just power through our to-do lists, sacrificing breaks in an attempt to squeeze every last drop of work out of our day. But here's the counterintuitive truth. Taking breaks is absolutely essential for maintaining focus, boosting creativity, and preventing burnout. Our brains, much like any muscle, need time to rest and recharge. When we work for extended periods without breaks, our focus starts to wane, our energy dips, and honestly, our productivity just plummets. We become more susceptible to distractions, more prone to errors, and less likely to generate creative solutions. Breaks, on the other hand, act like mini reboots for our brains. They give our minds a chance to wander, to process information, and to make new connections. They allow us to return to our work feeling refreshed, re-energized, and ready to tackle those challenges with renewed focus and vigor. But not all breaks are created equal. To really maximize the benefits of breaks, it's important to step away from our work completely. That means, resisting the urge to check emails or scroll through social media. Instead, try engaging in activities that actually replenish your energy and promote relaxation, like going for a walk, listening to music, meditating, or even just closing your eyes and taking a few deep breaths. Imagine starting your day by tackling the most challenging, most dreaded task on your to-do list. It might sound a bit daunting, even unpleasant, but this is the essence of the Eat the Frog technique, a powerful strategy for overcoming procrastination and setting yourself up for a productive and fulfilling day. The name, though slightly unsettling, comes from a Mark Twain quote, "Eat a live frog first thing in the morning, and nothing worse will happen to you the rest of the day." The idea is simple. By confronting your most challenging task head-on, you eliminate the anxiety and dread that often come with procrastination. Think about it for a second. That looming task, the one you keep pushing to the bottom of your to-do list, casts a shadow over your entire day. It saps your energy, creates mental clutter, and prevents you from fully engaging with other tasks. By eating the frog first thing in the morning, you free yourself from this burden, liberating your mind and energy to focus on the rest of your day with a sense of accomplishment and lightness. But it's not just about eliminating anxiety. It's also about capitalizing on your peak energy levels. Our willpower and focus are often strongest in the morning, making it the ideal time to tackle those challenging tasks that require our full attention and brain power. We've conquered our frog for the day, but the journey to productivity isn't a one-time sprint. It's really more like a marathon. To stay motivated and maintain momentum, it's essential to acknowledge and celebrate our progress along the way. This is where the power of small wins comes in, reminding us that every step forward, no matter how small, deserves recognition. Think of it like training for a marathon. You wouldn't expect to run 26.2 miles on your first day of training, would you? Instead, you'd start with shorter distances, gradually increasing your mileage over time. Each completed run, even if it's just a mile or two, is a victory, a stepping stone towards your ultimate goal. The same principle applies to productivity. Every task you complete, every goal you achieve, no matter how small, is a win worth celebrating. These small wins release dopamine, a neurotransmitter associated with motivation and reward, creating a positive feedback loop that fuels our desire to keep making progress. So, how do we effectively celebrate these small wins? It doesn't have to be anything elaborate or time-consuming. A simple act of acknowledgement, a mental high five, a check mark on your to-do list, or just a moment of gratitude can be incredibly powerful. And there you have it. The secrets to mastering time management, conquering procrastination, and unlocking a world of productivity. Remember, it's not about having more time. It's about making the most of the time we have. By implementing these strategies, planning, prioritizing time, blocking, minimizing distractions, taking breaks, tackling those frogs, and celebrating our wins, we take control of our days and create a life of purpose, accomplishment, and fulfillment. The journey to productivity is ongoing, a continuous process of learning, adapting, and refining our approach. Some days will be more productive than others, and that's perfectly okay. The key is to embrace the journey, to celebrate our progress, and to never stop seeking ways to improve. So, what are you waiting for? Start implementing these strategies today and experience the transformative power of effective time management. Now, I want to hear from you. What are your biggest time management challenges? Share your thoughts and tips in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe for more practical advice on how to level up your productivity and live your best life.